What is up, everybody? Jake O here today. And before you ask, I know we reached the 500 likes and we reached the 10,000 threshold to make another video of an underwear review slash preview slash modeling. Now, I do appreciate all the wonderful feedback on that video, and I will get to the next video as soon as possible. Keep in mind, my daughter is over all week, and I can't even close the door and lock it without her wondering where the hell I went. That's just the way it is when you're a father. So that being said, today's video is a little bit different. Obviously not what you're looking for, but again, I will make that video very soon. And I also want to mention one thing, one thing and then another thing. Please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. I appreciate it so much. And now I want to talk about the Patreon. In the description, the Patreon is below. The Patreon is not another content creation site. It's a place to contribute and value what I provide via YouTube videos. It's not a place where I'm posting explicit content. I already have pages for that. This is not what it's about. What it is, it's like, hey, I'm gonna give you $1 a month to show that I appreciate you. That's what the point of the Patreon is. Now, there also is different tiers. There's a bronze, silver, gold, and diamond, which have really great incentives. And I don't have it listed in front of me, but some of the incentives on the highest tier is like Snapchat for life, subscription to my content creation site for life, a custom piece of apparel sent to you, used, stuff like that. Like really, really good stuff. 30-minute custom video of your choice. And even just the bronze tier of just $5 a month gets you the happy birthday video, which is a custom happy birthday video. So there's definitely incentives for each person. So if you go to the description, you will see the incentives per tier level. Sorry, my allergies are just so bad, so I'm trying my best. So that being said, I have people asking me, they're like, what do I get for pledging? And that's where the incentives come in. It's not about explicit content. That's not what it is. So that being said, let's get to the actual point of this video. So I know I made a video about this in the past, but hopefully somebody can find me some type of answer, because it is so stressful dealing with this. So as you guys know, Twitter, or X, is my main platform for advertising. That is how I generate revenue onto my content creation pages. So what's happening is, if I don't tweet a specific word, then my post gets quote unquote shadow banned. Now, what does shadow ban actually mean? I'll give you my definition of it. I don't know if that's the 100% definition, but let's say I posted a post and I posted a picture of myself that's explicit, and I wrote, I wrote one yesterday called "Good Morning" with a picture of an emoji of a sunshine with a explicit photo. After 24 hours, that photo has about 20 likes. That's it. If I wrote CHUDAI, which is Chudai, which is some type of Indian phrase, and I wrote "Good Morning" and the same photo, I would get 250, 350, 400 likes. Why does one have one and why does one have the other? So like I was saying, I have to post something specific in order to get it not to be shadow banned. It sounds so ridiculous, but it's the truth. And realistically, it's like, I pay for Twitter Premium. I don't have Premium Plus. I pay for Twitter Premium to get more engagement, to get more likes, to get myself more out there. It's so strange. I don't know if it's the only plausible reasons why I can figure out this is happening, because this doesn't happen to other people. From what I see, it doesn't happen to other people. I see people making posts with URLs and explicit photos and no specific wording, and it doesn't happen to them. It just doesn't happen to them. They get the same engagement whether they do that or not. So I just don't know. I just know. So what plausible reason do I have that it could be happening? Well, one, JFF has auto posting. When let's say I get a subscriber on JFF, they post on this as this person just has a subscriber, subscribe to their video, and it's like an automatic tweet, right? That's one reason. Or the other reason is because I go on other people's tweets that I see are very engaging, and I make a post under it with my photo and a slight comment. Now, when I did that before, I would get so much engagements on those replies. Now I get little to no engagements whatsoever. And I don't know if that is part of it as well. So if Twitter told me, because I did reach out to Twitter support, and when you do have Twitter Premium, you get access to this support, which is kind of goofy. But they pretty much said, your account is not shadow banned, there's nothing wrong with your account, and there's nothing we can do to help you. That was pretty much their answer. And that's very discouraging because, like I said, this is my business. So this is hurting my business if I can't advertise. My goal is to tweet 4 or 5 times a day advertising my pages. And I can't really advertise my pages. So what am I supposed to do? The point of engagement, to get engagement, is to post things that people want to hear, not just see. So if I write something like Chudai, which is the CHUDAI, and I put a link underneath it and a post, people are just gonna be like, oh look, he just wants us to go to his post. There's no enticing. Yes, a photo could be enticing, but wording could be enticing too. If I say something that's gonna like influence people, then they're gonna want to join because of what I wrote or what I'm explaining, what's in the photo or video that's being posted. So like I said, this is very detrimental to my business, and it's very hurting because not only am I struggling in general, this is making the situation worse. And you could say, well, why don't you just make a new Twitter? I've done that many times. It gets 0 engagement. I don't know any way to build it up. It's awful. It is really, really, really awful. So I don't know what's best. Like I said, if Twitter told me, hey, look, if you stop doing this on people's replies, if you turn off the JFF auto post, then the shadow ban will go away. I'd be like, okay, great. I'll do it. I have no problem doing it. But I don't know if that's what it is. And also I could just stop doing it and see, but who knows how long it would take either, because there's no guarantee. Even if it was plausible that doing that would make it work again, you could say, okay, you have to do that for 30 days, you have to do that for 60 days, you have to do 90 days, 120 days, whatever. It'd be nice to be informed. However, I'm not informed at all. So, how's my facial hair looking? Is this thicker than this side? I don't know. I wish I had better facial hair, but it is what it is. And the reason why I bring it so low, because if it was like up here like this, it would be so spotty. And look, I don't have perfect facial hair. I mean, some people may say, yo, Jake, you have nice facial hair. I have thinning, I have patches. Hold on, I gotta get in here. These people, it's like ridiculous. I have thinning, I have patches. So my 2 bad areas are right here and here. And this is where I have no hair whatsoever. So I have to like comb it over. Well, I'm getting so off topic. But then I don't have my hair down here because the patches run down, and I don't want to have a bunch of hair on my neck that I have to like comb over. So I'll show you, like if I put my neck down, you'll see it more. But so it's right here and right here. Those are my patches. So I go like this to try and get it off. But so if I go like this, I put my neck down, see, it looks more obvious. But yeah, so I just want to make this video. Maybe somebody has some insight for me. Maybe somebody works at Twitter. Maybe somebody knows something, because I am just so put off by this. Like, I want to tweet a bunch of times a day. I want to be able to advertise. I want to be able to interact. I want to be able to do things. But the shadow ban is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then I had a few months ago somebody reach out to me. They're like, oh, we own this thing and you can pay us and we'll retweet your stuff and get you more views and everything. And I pretty much had to beg them for me to test it out, which it seemed to work. But then when I said, hey, look, I'll hire you guys, how much you want? They wanted like $200 a month for 4 posts. And I'm like, how am I supposed to afford that? Then they don't want to accept any type of regular currency. They want me to sign up for something. Well, I don't think they wanted me to sign up for something specific, but to them, but they wanted me to use a platform that I never used before or don't have access to. And I'm just like uncomfortable with that. Like, you guys can't accept credit. I mean, Cash App, anything. They wanted I think they wanted a credit card, and I wasn't comfortable giving a credit card, so I didn't go down that avenue, and I was afraid that I could get banned on Twitter for that as well. So that's something I didn't want to really do. But realistically, the first time they did it, it worked. I think the biggest turnoff for me was the 4 tweets a month and the asking for my credit card information. So that's why I didn't really go with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My next video will be the video of the second pair of underwear that I will be reviewing. Again, if you want to buy anything off my wish list to wear, to review, I have no problem doing that, and I'll be very glad to do that. So just reach out to me if you need my wish list information, or you want to send me a URL for an Amazon pair of underwear that you would like me to wear, review, and model. So I'm Jake, guys. I hope you have a great day. Take care. By the way, I do cut my hair myself, so if you like it, I appreciate it.